Guys, it's Corinne Fisher, comedian and co-host of the podcast Guys We Fucked. I am here from my hotel room in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We just did some shows at the Improv, and I'm here to answer some questions that I was asked to answer. Number one, why I am more successful than you. Seems a little narcissistic, egotistical even for me. But in short, hard work. There's no magic potion to my success. It's just I worked hard. I mean, to the point where sometimes I don't have fun when I probably should be having fun. But yeah, hard work. That's it. That's the only thing. I think I'm funny, but other than that, hard work. Walk us through an off day. When you're a comedian, you're kind of in charge of your own schedule a lot of the time. That's why I like doing stand-up, because I can either do a ton of work or no work. It's my choice. The only person I'm letting down is me. So unfortunately, because of that, I don't have a lot of off days. There's very few days when I don't do at least a little bit of work. But when I'm not doing work, I like to eat Mexican food with my best friend Tommy. My other best friend Paul and I like to go to tea shops in New York. And God, I watch movies. I love documentaries. I have a BFA in film, and when I went to become kind of the next Michael Moore. I love documentaries still, and I hope to one day get back into that. And I stare at walls a lot. I love silence. So much silence. I love just truly I could be silent alone in my apartment for hours, and I don't find it boring. I find it very therapeutic. And then what else do I do? I like going to the movies with my boyfriend or just hanging out. Right now we're watching Breaking Bad. I like to watch TV shows that are really, really old so no one else can tell me their stupid ass opinions on them, and no one else can spoil them for me. I just enjoy them at my own pace. Right now I'm doing Breaking Bad and Californication, and I'm having the best time. And then I work out a lot. I don't know. I find it fun. And I work with a couple trainers who I adore. So I work out, and I do Soul Cycle, and then I walk to Dunkin' Donuts and get coffee, even though I don't really even like coffee. But anytime I drink coffee, it's iced coffee, because I think hot coffee is the devil's poison. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I do in my spare time. And then what is the most brutally honest advice I would give to a millennial trying to survive in the real world? I mean, the most brutal advice is life is not. I feel like we spend all the first 18, if not more, years of our, or 21 sometimes, years of our life in school. And school, yeah, there's bullies and stuff there, but school for the most part is a pretty safe space. And life is not like school at all. No one's gonna give you due dates. No one's gonna be your cheerleader. No one's gonna take the time to pull you aside and be like, you know what, I really expect better of you, and I hope that you're gonna do that. That doesn't happen. You have to be your own motivational speaker, your own cheerleader, your own accountant, your own dietitian, your own nutritionist, your own mom, your own dad, all these things. You have to be those for yourself. And the real world is scary, and it's not fair, but the possibilities are endless. So whatever you want to do, just keep going in whatever fucking direction you want to go until you find happiness. I promise you it is out there. And don't care so much what other people think about you. It doesn't matter what your parents think. It doesn't matter what your aunt thinks. It doesn't matter what your old teacher thinks. It doesn't matter what you're Facebook friends with. None of those people have to live your life. You are the only one who has to live your life. So you need to make sure you're fucking happy with the life that you have. And if you're not, today is the day to change that. Not tomorrow, not the next day. Get out of it immediately. And also stop using trigger warnings. I am not saying that you haven't had experiences that are shitty or horrifying or much worse than anything I've ever experienced. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is life doesn't have trigger warnings, and you are 100% strong enough to handle anything that's been given to you. I have gotten emails from people who have been through truly fathomable I promise you I'm not drunk. Unfathomable things, and it's just kind of reinforces how strong we as humans are. And that's it. I promise you, life is there's gonna be a lot of shitty moments, but there's gonna be a lot of great moments. Put in the work and you will get out of life what you put in. And that's it. And also, I mean, love is important, but self-love is the most important. And that sounds like such a shitty magazine article, but it really, really is. You have to deal with you until the end of time. So make sure you like you. That's it. Thanks.